Well, good day, everybody. School is just around the corner, so today I'm going to take you to the craft room and I'm going to go through some ideas and a few little tips on how to put together a school themed album. I have my new spine that arrived, volume 2 from my daughter's album. I'm so looking forward to my box of creative memories, new product arriving to do some more pages on this ongoing task. And I look forward to sharing some ideas with you. Always have a nice title page because as the kids get older, they have more items they bring home from school, more activities that the parents are involved in. So I'm labeling my albums volume 1, 2, and 3 because the years may be different depending on how many photos I have for those years. If it's possible, always try to include a photograph of the school itself, the school mission statement, and the school mascot if they have one. It's always nice to have the first day of school photo waiting for the bus. If they have a regular bus driver that they see all the time, it'd be nice to get a photo of the driver itself. The class photo, always have a nice photo labeling pencil on hand, so when these photos come in you can get the names right away, write them on the back, write the dates on the back, because you may think, oh, I know all these kids, but if you don't get around to it within the first couple of years, you will forget. Your school portrait page definitely deserves a matte or a double matte. I can see a happy album being totally dedicated to a collection of school portrait pages. If you have too many photos for the package you bought, not enough relatives, you can always create a border with your surplus photos. Fortunately, this month, Creative Memories, August 2022, came out with some very nice decorative frames to enhance this feature photo. The 8.5 by 11 pocket pages were great in your albums for storing report cards, letters, other quick notes as you go through your year. All my albums, they tend to have the portrait, report card, and class photo because that's standard with every year. And as I said before, as I get older, you may not have all the activities to take photos of. It's always nice to include your child's artwork in an album. Try to have a designated section for it because as they get older, their skills may change. For items that are small, you can put it in the album straight away. For items that are really big, just have them take a picture with the items and put them on a page. If it works with your schedule, do what you can to be a volunteer at your child's school. Get a background check, get a first aid certificate, make yourself stand out from other parents so you're the one that's selected. By doing so, you get to see how your child interacts with other children, how they interact with the people that are teaching them, and you get to go on the field trips and get all those bonus photos that are not otherwise possible. If your child is in school productions, always grab 2 of the programs that they give you so that you can cut them and put them on a page if you are not able to have a pocket and insert it on a page in a pocket. Also, if you have 2 programs, as one gets handled and damaged during the show, you also have a nice crisp one for your scrapbook later. If you have a child in school productions, if you have a Forever streaming account, you can add your video clips of their musical solos with a QR code and add that to your album as well. So not only do you have the still shots of the performance, you also have the live action show as well. Whenever your kid's in activities, always volunteer, because that enables you to get some of the background shots and cast shots of the kids behind the scene preparing for their activities. Working with events that may have a lot of photos, you can always create a feature page and then use other techniques like a block out technique to get all the other photos in your album. I will share a link on how to do this in the description below for a segment I made for the Creative Memories blog. Storing additional items in your album can be done by creating a pocket page. And a pocket page is simple. You just take a Creative Memories page and fuse it together with a second page using the Creative Memories photo tape. I'm so glad they brought that back. On the second page you can cut a divot, and that way you can store any other little bits of information and schoolwork and little projects to have handy in the album. On this one here, I did the pocket page. There's the back side. It's going to be the school photo. And rather than fusing two whole pages together, I did just take another piece of cardstock and fold it and make a pocket that I have attached. And then after I slid my page protector on the back side, I took an X-Acto knife, made my curved cut. So my page protector is still on the page. Again, sealing down my page protector with the photo tape. Tip: when you are making pocket pages, to reinforce any bottom edges to keep them nice and strong, I have taken vellum paper and cut a strip about 2 inches, fold it in half, and then attach it on the back side of one page and the other to make a pocket at the bottom, just to reinforce that bottom edge and keep it stronger. This way you can keep all the extra little bits and notes that you may not want to attach 100 times in the album. This one was her little thankful album. Every day she would say what she was thankful for, and it was a great little flip thing that I wanted to keep and not have page after page in the book, so it just sits nicely in the pocket. At the end of my school year, I always have schoolwork worthy of a second look, and I store any other little bits. Another way to work with pages that have many photos is, again, to add your flaps to incorporate those on the page as well. Here's another example of a pocket. It was the letter announcing the fun run for the school. So I isolated it separately because the paper itself may not be as photo safe. When working with items that may not be photo safe in your album, don't forget your Creative Memories pages are buffered, so any acids will be dissipated traveling through to photos, but as an extra buffer, I usually mat any photos that are coming close to something that's not guaranteed photo safe in order to protect my photos. Included with this video today, I am going to post in the link below the resource on how to get my page of 82 quick scrapbook titles for school albums. Thank you once again for subscribing to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.